Hello, students, and welcome. The day we've all been so eagerly waiting for is finally here. That's right, the Staff Selection Commission has officially declared the results for the CGL Tier-I 2025 exam. So, let's not waste a single moment and dive straight into a complete, in-depth analysis of this result. Yes, it's official. The Staff Selection Commission has published the results for the Combined Graduate Level Tier-I Examination 2025 right on their website. So before we jump into the numbers and cutoffs, let's quickly go over some of the key details. Okay, so let's get the facts straight. Your exam was conducted between the 12th and 26th of September in a computer-based mode. The result was then declared on the 18th of December. And just as they do every time, the Commission has published 3 separate lists for different posts. First up, let's talk about the big one, List 3. This is the list that the maximum number of students are always waiting for, because this one is for all the other government posts excluding JSO and the Statistical Investigator roles. And here it is, the number everyone wanted to know. For the unreserved category, or UR, the cutoff this year is 136.83159. This number right here gives us a very clear idea of just how high the competition was this time around. Now, let's take a look at the full breakdown. As you can see, the UR cutoff is 136.8. After that, we have the OBC cutoff at 130.3, EWS at 127.4, SC at 114.9, and ST at 106.3. But you know what's really worth noting here? A total of over 130,000 candidates have qualified in List 3 alone. That just shows you that the competition for Tier 2 is going to be incredibly tough. All right, after List 3, let's move on to those specialized posts that get their own separate cutoffs. We're talking about List 1 and List 2 for the posts of Junior Statistical Officer and Statistical Investigator Grade 2. So this is List 1 for the JSO post. And there's a really interesting point on this slide. If you look closely, the cutoff for both the UR and OBC categories is exactly the same, 153.46108. That's a very high cutoff. And for this post, a total of 6,196 candidates will be appearing in Tier 2. Now for List 2, the Statistical Investigator Grade 2. The competition here is also extremely high. The UR cutoff is at 152.47, and the EWS category is right on its heels at 152.14. From this list, a total of 2,781 candidates have been shortlisted for the Tier 2 exam. So, we've seen the cutoffs. But to better understand these numbers, let's decode 2 really important concepts that were mentioned in the official notice. This will help put everything into perspective. The first concept is normalization. Now, since the CGL exam is held in multiple shifts, it's possible that one shift might be easy and another might be difficult. To ensure fairness for everyone, the process of normalization is used. It basically brings all the scores from different shifts to a common level. That's why your final score is a normalized score. The second crucial point is qualifying at UR standard. In simple terms, this means that when candidates from reserved categories like SC, ST, OBC, or EWS score marks that are equal to or higher than the unreserved cutoff, and they do it without taking any age relaxation, they are considered to have qualified at the UR standard. And just how big of an impact does this have? Well, take a look at this. In List 3 alone, more than 40,000 reserved category candidates have qualified at the UR standard. This data tells us loud and clear just how intense the competition has become across every single category. Okay, so the result is out. Now for the most important question. What's next? Let me walk you through what your immediate next steps should be. But before we move on, there's an important notice. The results of 49 candidates have been withheld or put on hold for various reasons. I'd request everyone to please go through the official notice and double-check those roll numbers. So, this is your action plan. For everyone who has been selected, a huge congratulations. Now, without wasting even a single day, it's time to dive into your Tier 2 preparation. The exam is tentatively scheduled for the 3rd week of January 2026. The final answer keys and your individual marks will also be uploaded soon, so make sure you keep checking the SSC website regularly. And for all of you, whether you've been selected or not, always remember this one thing. Success doesn't come in a single day. It's the result of all the small efforts you make, repeated day in and day out. So just keep working hard, and you will definitely achieve your goal. So my question to you is, are you ready for Tier 2? For those who have been selected, many, many congratulations. And for those who couldn't make it this time, remember, this is not the end. Prepare with even more hard work. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And do leave a comment to let us know if there's any specific topic you'd like a video